One, two, three, here we go!
He's Larry, she's Jenna, like a waltz from Vienna. He's Larry, she's Jenna, like a waltz from Vienna. He is Larry, she is Jenna, they both say hello. Streaming live from Key West, Florida, welcome to the show. He is beer, she is wine, he is queer, she's fine. Live from the Hog's Breath in beautiful downtown Key West. Tonight we have special guests, Rose Bonanza, Larry Baeder, Dora Gholson, the Southernmost Shrink, Dr. Fred Covan, Trindad Joe, Bria and Ansara, and a lot of other folks. Welcome to their show. Here's Larry and Jenna.
Wow! Thank you, everybody. Wow!
Thank you.
What the
Thank
hell's
you for
going
that.
on?
Hey, I think that's kind of some music we have going on right now.
I don't know what's going on. It
Extra
sounds like
music.
stuff is blowing up, man. This is beautiful.
Dynamite, because they were so dynamite. We have dynamite blowing up right now.
Yeah. Wow.
That's right. Hey, it was nice to hear Alex back here, right? We haven't had him last
Alex
week.
was off
He
last
was
week.
sick. I mean, it was kind of like a part of us was missing with Alex being sick.
You know what? Everybody in Key West, I think, is sick right now. I don't. You know what? Maybe because it's tourist season and all the tourists are coming from all over the world and they're bringing the bugs. I don't know.
That's true. They could be bringing whatever it is with them here in Key West. I know that I haven't felt very good. The past couple of days, I've had something like achy muscles, and I kind of had a head cold. I'm feeling better now, but I don't know. There was something going on, so.
Yeah, I know.
I blame the tourists.
You haven't been yourself all week.
I know. I had something. I don't know. I've had something wrong with me, I guess.
What happened with you? You went to the Pier House Caribbean Spa and had a deep something massage, right?
A deep massage.
How was that?
It was wonderful.
Yeah, but the next day you
Marvelous.
couldn't walk.
I know.
Well, how
I woke up
wonderful
the
is
next
that?
morning. I know. I woke up the next morning and literally I couldn't move. I mean, I couldn't even turn over in my bed. I was that stiff.
So let me ask you, what good is a massage then if that happens to you?
Well, during the hour that I was getting it, it was wonderful. So it was worth it for that hour, that's for sure.
All right, let's bring up our guest tourist. They're from Boston, I believe.
I think it's Lacey.
I forgot her name. Lacey. Wow, look at our guest tour. This is the best guest tourist we ever had, as far as I'm concerned. Wait, we gotta find out what's going on here. There's a mic that is just going nuts here. All right, good. It's that one. Just leave it like that.
Okay. Sorry, there was some scratching noise going on. Hey, Larry, I came and sat by our guest tourist because you make her sit all the way over here. So I'm going to sit by her.
Lacey, you're from Boston?
New Hampshire, southern New Hampshire, so almost in Boston.
And what brings you here to Key West?
My sister is the lovely and talented Miss Bria and Sarah.
Bria's going to be singing for us tonight.
Yeah, and
she
you're going to be singing as well. And now,
I am?
Right? Aren't you going to be singing with her?
I didn't know that, but I don't think so, no.
No, you're not going to. But you can sing, right?
Yes.
If we wanted to bring the two of you up together, we could to sing.
Oh,
I don't know if
do
we'll
it.
do
You
it,
don't
but
wanna
you
do
know,
it.
there's that possibility. So
right.
tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, like I said, I'm from a very small town called Brookline. We have one blinking light.
One? Really?
Yes, one, but we do have a Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, woo, East Coast. I go to Keene State College, which is, almost up in Vermont. I'm graduating in 2 months. I'm here on my spring break. Woo, woo, woo!
Oh, I
Wait.
miss college spring break.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a Keene College in New Jersey. I know for a fact there is because I played music there once.
Oh,
Did you know that?
I did not know
I played
that.
with George Thorogood and the Destroyers.
Oh,
Right, Chris? At Keene College in New Jersey. Remember that? Yeah. So, wow. And you're...
Small world.
we have so much in common.
Yes, we do. All right.
Okay, so college spring break, how has it been so far?
Well, I just got here today, this afternoon.
First day, okay.
A lot of flying involved. We had a connecting flight in Miami. So, but so far it's been good.
How long are you going to be here until?
Till next Wednesday.
Till next
So
Wednesday. So you have
a full week.
She has a full week to just do
yeah.
nothing but get in trouble, right?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
we're going to talk a lot more with you. Would you introduce our featured guest, Miss Rose Bonanza? Would you ask Rose Bonanza to
Sure.
come on up here?
Will the lovely Miss Rose Bonanza come on up to the stage and show us what you've got?
Oh, yeah. Please won't you come inside? It's useless to hide from love, sweet love. Once you hear the call, it's too late, you'll fall in love, sweet love. Your heart is now a goner, you're trapped in the web of love's sweetest nectar. Inside your head, your fate is sealed. You can't be healed from love, sweet love. So won't you come inside? You know you can't hide. Close the door, come inside, close the door.
That's Rose Bonanza.
Sweet love, your heart is now a goner. You're trapped in the web of love's sweetest nectar. Inside your head, your fate is sealed. You can't be healed from love, sweet love. So won't you come inside? You know you can't hide. Come inside, close the door, come inside. Come inside, come inside. Ah, come inside.
Rose Bonanza.
Thank you, Mr. Larry Smith and Jenna.
Rose,
Yes.
you're a songwriter and you wrote that last song.
I did. In 1998, I wrote Come Inside. I write many, many tunes. I think if you get, yeah, there. Okay.
We gotta fix this.
Those are angels from heaven. Oh, that fixed it. Now we have nothing here. Okay. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test.
And now let's see the wireless. Okay.
Okay, and I have no.
We apologize for those.
I blow a fuse wherever I go. Jenna, one of us blows a fuse here,
Test, test,
but
test.
I'm not on.
Welcome to
Testing,
live
testing.
television, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, anything can happen, and it usually does. Now is a good time.
Yeah, why don't we go to break and get this fixed up? Thank you. Can we lower our lights?
Test, test, test. Test. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello is the shampoo that glorifies your hair. I'm doing the commercial. You're too young to know that commercial. But it was a real commercial.
Test, test. Test, 1, 2.
Test, test. Are you off?
Test. I know. Test.
I'm going to will these to you, Jenna. They're a size 2. But you're a 0.
Test. We might have found it. But now we're getting. Wait. Oh, you moved this.
Test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's too bad.
Test. Yeah, but we got a mid-range hum. That's all. Test. How are we out front? Yeah.
Can everybody hear?
Jenna, don't point that mic to that speaker. Test there. Yeah.
Me?
Test. Let's hear you, Rose.
All
All right, Jenna.
Test.
Yeah, hers is
1.
that's gonna feed back or something. That's on the verge. Jenna's.
1, 2, 3,
All
4,
right, and let's
5.
hear Lacey's. I think we got it. Okay.
Okay.
Larry, bring us in with some music.
We need a redhead to fix the picture up here. There she is.
Do we want to continue this segment, or we want to go? Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for being patient, you live audience. Thank you. Come on, Scott Rose.
Come on, Rose.
Come on, Jenna, Scott.
No, Rose, take it for me. Take it.
Come on, Lacey, Scott. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by
How do you like those scatters, baby?
They are wonderful. You guys, you were supposed to, sound bad to make me sound good then.
See, Jenna,
Thanks. They didn't get the memo.
You are getting better.
Jenna started scatting, and now the scatters are reproducing or something. The scatters are coming out of the...
Hey, you know what? I like it because it means I don't have to do it. So, all right, Rose, let's talk quickly with you. I mean, we get some more songs out of you, but tell us a little bit about yourself. You're just here for the week.
Yes,
So,
and I'm usually here. I do Larry Smith's show at the Pier House every first Sunday of March, whatever that day is. And we do that every year for the last 15 or more years. And we always have a good time. And here we are now doing the show.
okay, and now where do you spend the rest of your time then?
Oh, we live in Wilmington, North Carolina. We also have a condo in Fort Lauderdale. And I work all over the country. Actually, we work all over the world because I sing in 10 different languages.
Okay.
So
And Rose, where did you get your start at? Where did the Rose become the Rose at?
when the nuns in the convent taught me how to play piano, they built their own little monster.
Well, they did a good job then, Rose. For real? Is that where? Is that the
I
story,
went-
how you got your
Yeah,
start?
St. Stanislaus de Kostka. The nuns there taught me piano, and that's when the monster was born.
You know what? Since we're all whacked out, do another song for us. Let's do "Let's Fall in Love" right now. How about it?
Oh, okay.
And we'll take
Take it
just a
away,
break, and then we'll come
Rose.
back. We'll be back after this with Larry and Dora.
Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Our hearts are made of it. Let's take a chance. Why be afraid of it? Oh, let's close our eyes and make our own paradise. Little we know of it, still we can try to make a go of it. We might have been meant for each other, to be or not to be, let our hearts discover. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Now is the time for it while we are young. Let's fall in love.
Rose Bonanza. Come on, Lacey. She's got it, baby. That's what I'm talking
She's
about.
We might have been meant for each other, to be or not to be, let our hearts discover. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Now is the time for it while we are young. Let's fall in love. While we are young, let's fall in love. Yeah.
Stay with us. You are going to get a fall in
Rose
love
Bonanza.
with Rose. More
And Larry
more.
Smith.
We'll be right back. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're picking good music, Larry. Good music.
Man,
Tino. Pick up the tempo here.
I'm like all stressed out now.
Why?
Man.
Why are you stressed out? Don't stress, Larry.
I'm
You
all
stress
stressed
too
out
much.
because
You
everything-
stress too much.
I need a deep-seated massage, man.
I know, but you'll wake up really sore in the morning if you get one. So.
Give me a massage right there, Jenna. Give me it
Okay,
right there.
there you go.
Oh, I feel great now.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
that was a really good massage, right?
Everything's beautiful now. I'm all back.
Pay me. Come on. What's my pay, Larry? You think you got that for
Damn.
free? Right, look at these fabulous people up here right now.
These are singer-songwriters Dora Gholson and Larry Baeder, And they're going to do 2 songs for us. The first one is called Revelation.
And
Relevation.
these are your originals, correct?
Debut
did you
songs,
hear
the
that?
first
They're
time on-
debuting these original songs. So first time ever.
First time
Take
ever.
it away, you guys.
Thank you, Larry and Jenna. I saw a car go up in flames. I swore I saw the burning bush. It burned like my desire for you, like Baptist burning books. It burned so bright it blinded. It burned with hindsight, it burned with truth. And I burn until you're in my arms again. Oh, in my arms again. I saw a man go down, he drowned. I saw the hands of time. Water like an unborn child. Baptism not divine. Burned so bright it blinded, and I drown in hindsight, I drown in truth. I drown until you're in my arms again. Oh, in my arms again. Fools, fools, there's wrongs that must be righted. Cruel, cruel, I'm cruel as cruel can be. And give me half a chance, and I would be delighted to be back in your arms again. Oh, in your arms again. In your arms again. Yeah, yeah.
How do you like that?
Well, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for treating us that. The first time ever you played it, so
How lo-
I feel
how-
honored.
How
I
long
feel
ago
honored.
did you write this song?
It's been kicking around for a while.
Yeah, that's how they come. Yeah, man. So is this really the first performance of it?
Yeah, this really is the first time we've
man,
done it.
great song. What do you think?
Yeah.
G-
I
yeah.
think they like it. I like it. And now you have another one for us. So what is this one entitled?
This one's called Playing in the Sun.
Okay,
in
and
the
are the
sun, I
songs
like it.
are both songs co-written?
Yes.
Okay, and are you contribute generally the lyrics and Larry the music, or not necessarily?
It's a collaboration that doesn't really have a whole lot of formula.
Yeah, very good.
Okay,
It's kind of like,
good.
you know, you ask Walt Disney, how do you come up with cartoons?
Sure.
And he says,
No,
I don't know.
So this is how it came. Well,
Sort of like,
that's right.
you
I-
put it on the page and there it is.
I definitely get that.
Yeah.
How long have you been songwriting together?
3.5 years, yeah.
And just in general, how many songs do you think you've written together?
20.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
very
Let's hear this one.
20-ish,
Let's-
yeah.
And how long have you been songwriting? Even long before you met Larry, I would think, or not necessarily.
Larry and I both had songwriter's block. We were songwriters maybe 8-10 years previous to, and neither of us had written a song for many, many years until we found this musical collaboration. And just boom.
Oh, so your presence when you guys met, it just sparked. It sparked
Fantastic.
the
So,
songwriting again.
Let's do the next
Wonderful.
one. What's the next one called?
This one's called Playing in the Sun. reflective of collective consciousness. It's not just this individual syllable. See how these words combine to form this rhyme. Infinite space and time. It's always been the seed planted in your mind. So sit back and recline and soak in the sunshine flowing from these lines into your mind. 'Cause I wanna play with you today underneath the sunshine. And I wanna play with you today underneath the sun. I wanna play with you today underneath the sunshine. And I wanna play with you today underneath the sunshine. Let your little seed grow. You don't have to know what will happen tomorrow. Have faith in right now. No need to wonder how the present is right here. See what will appear when you let go of your fears and let your love steer. Let go of your fears and let your love steer. Let your mind be clear and let your love steer the way home. 'Cause I wanna play with you today underneath the sunshine. And I wanna play with you today underneath the sun. I wanna play with you today underneath the sunshine. And I wanna play with you today underneath the sunshine. So stay present in the moment. That is the key. Feel the air as you breathe and thank the earth when you eat. And you'll see how easy it is to live your dream. You gotta live the peace, to practice the peace. Yeah, you gotta live the peace, to practice the peace. And I wanna play with you today underneath the sunshine. I wanna play with you today underneath the sun. I wanna play with you today underneath the sunshine. And I wanna play with you today underneath the sunshine. Yeah, oh, yeah. Underneath the sun. Underneath the sunshine. Yeah.
Beautiful, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who's happy you two met then, because those are two beautiful songs. So
We'll be
thank
back.
you. Stay with us, everyone.
thank you.
We're bringing up Rose and Dr. Fred Covan.
Thank you, guys. Test. There you go. All right. We'll call you up, though, Fred. They should all work.
West, Larry Smith. Walter. I like it. Scat it. Don't look at me. I see you looking over here. Don't look at me.
Man, what a night! This is, it's spring break down here in Key West, and
Yes,
so
yes. So everyone's celebrating right now, as they should be. They're on their spring break. It's, almost the end of the year, almost, the finals are coming up. They're near, but the hard part's kind of over, I feel. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that, because the hard part comes after spring break. But
do you feel prepared for your final exams?
yes, I think so. I've been going to class every week, so I hope so.
All right, let me ask you this. Jenna, of course, attended Ball State University, and she
Go
graduated.
Cardinals. Go Cardinals.
Long after I graduated from Mansfield University. As a matter of fact, when I graduated from Mansfield University, it was called Mansfield State College. That's how long ago it was.
I graduated 2.5 years ago. How long was yours? 4 years ago?
Right.
5?
But what I want to ask you this. Were you one of the persons who were always prepared, or did you cram and stay up all night for the test?
I did a little bit of both. I was prepared. I did go to class almost all the time. Okay, almost all the time. But I crammed because to me, I found that was the best way to cram. And if I crammed, for a couple hours before the test, I felt like it would take, hours and hours. I would just spend sitting there and I'd cram, and I felt that then I'd go into the test with all the material fresh in my head. So.
Okay.
What about you? Did you
what-
ever take the exam? Did you make it to class to take the exam?
No. I
Be honest.
I used to think that this was proud that I made it through 4 years of school without ever buying a book.
Oh,
But-
Larry,
but-
you were one of those people,
I was
huh?
one of those, but it's been so long ago I can't remember. Yes, I crammed. I stayed up all night and did that and went to the thing.
Well, yeah, you didn't even buy the book, so I'm sure you had to,
I borrowed the
barter
books.
the
I
book
borrowed the
off of
books.
someone. All right.
What about you, Rose Bonanza? Rose, get up here. Did you? Were you
Rose
a
was a
crammer
studious student.
or what? We're gonna have you sing a song before we invite Fred to go up.
I went to the School of Hard Knocks.
Oh, but you learned in Vegas, right? Did you
I
learn?
learned it all there.
I was born in Brooklyn, New York. We didn't need to go to college.
The college came to
You
you,
hear
right?
that? All right, Rose, what do you have for us right now? I think it's The Way.
I think
You wear
Larry's
your
got
hat.
it right there. Okay.
Right.
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Rose, do you like the way he wears his hat? I don't know.
Yeah,
Other
the way
side,
Larry
maybe.
wears his hat. I like that. I love that. It used to be baseball caps.
Yes, it was. Now it's
But-
now it's
but
French beret.
You know
baby.
why? This is much more sophisticated.
Thank you.
Oh,
Just call
Larry,
me.
you are
much
sophisticated. A
call me
sophisticated
Pierre.
man.
Well, he's maturing now.
Go ahead, kick us off.
That works.
The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, yeah. The memory of all that, hey, no, they can't take that away from me. The way you smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams, hey, no, they can't take that away from me. We may never ever meet again on that bumpy road to love, but I'll always, always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. Hey, no, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me. We may never ever meet again on the bumpy road to love, but I'll always my life. Hey, no, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away. No matter what they say, they can't take that away from me.
Take a seat right there, Rose Bonanza.
Beautiful,
Thank
Rose.
you.
Beautiful.
Thank you,
Dr.
Miss
Fred
Jenna.
Covan, please
Thank
come on
you.
up here. Rose, take a seat right down there.
Our theme tonight is perceptions and how people perceive stuff and presumptions. And Fred, give us your little perception of perceptions.
That's good. Perception of
Well,
perception.
we're always making perceptions, and we all have preconceptions, and it's inevitable. It's just the way we're wired. And what's important is that we have to not believe them, because preconceptions and assumptions are really prejudices, and they're based on very quick, information we take in. And sometimes they're right, and you have to trust your guts. But sometimes they're wrong, and they're often wrong. And you have to be able to be flexible enough to not believe what you think, because actually when you learn that you were wrong about something, you grow the most. If you just get information, you get information. But when you learn you were wrong, that's cool.
What about presumptions?
Presumptions are the same thing. It's a preconception. It's a judgment. I presume that you're going to act in a certain way. I presume that people who dress this certain way or mean this, or is that what you mean by
Well,
presumption?
yeah, I suppose. Jenna and I we got an email just 3 or 4 days ago. My perception of this email and her perception of the email are totally different. How do you explain something like that?
You're a guy, she's a girl, you're
I'm
different
right,
people.
you're wrong. Yeah,
Well,
right?
whoa. It sounds like couples therapy now.
But
But you said he's
Is-
a guy, I'm a girl,
is-
so
Well, that
therefore
doesn't mean
I'm
that
right,
he's wrong or
wrong.
you're right either.
it is pretty amazing how we could have perceived that same email in
Exactly.
such different, almost polar opposites.
Somebody asked me before, do we see ourselves as we are?
Ooh, do we, Dr.
No,
Covan?
we usually don't. If you listen to a tape recording of yourself, you really are usually surprised what you sound like, unless you're in the business. And just as you misperceive what you sound like, you usually misperceive what you look like, how you impress people, and it's usually much more positive than the reality.
I'm in
Oh,
trouble.
it's more positive? How
It's
you
ju-
perceive yourself is more positive
Is
than
than the reality.
Okay, well, what if it's more negative than the reality?
Well, then you come to see me.
Okay. Rose, how do you perceive yourself? Right? I know, I had to ask you that, right? Because we're just talking about it. You have to perceive yourself very positively.
What? How? Well, no, that's not true, because being up here, I think most of us in this business are very shy, truly shy. We do this to get out of ourselves and be somebody else. So we don't have to be shy, and we don't have to hide that other person. This is
Crazy what a microphone then can do to a person,
This
right?
is a different person up here.
That's a very interesting observation, and I think
I think that many entertainers have that. If anybody comes up here and tells you that they're not getting butterflies before they come up, they're lying.
Liars.
I don't care if they've been in the business 30 years. You're still coming up with anxiety.
And you like it, too.
And we love it.
Yes,
We love
that's
it.
another part
That's
of it.
our punishment
Right.
for being shy. we have to do that to ourselves.
Fred, what was that thing you were saying at the Pier House the other night, at the Monday Night Jazz Night? You said that the more people start liking each other, the more they disagree.
Oh, that's
Well,
God. That's God being a practical joker. The fact is that there's actual research that shows that the more similar a couple is, whatever the couple might be, the less sexual energy there is, and the more different they are, the more intense the sexual action is.
Now, you didn't say that at all the other night. This is
You
something
weren't
else
listening.
now.
This is something
you
else.
probably weren't listening,
What the hell
Larry.
is that now?
Well, that's God being a practical joker, because it works out that way. Then you have to figure out how to deal with this conflict, because you're going to be different, you're going to be arguing, but other things will be really good.
Yes.
Lacey, would you come up and join us in this? I want to know what our
Yeah.
guest tourist perceives this whole show as to be. Grab a seat down here. And what is your perception of this whole show and of Key West and of Dr. Covan?
She's only been here. This is her first day, so
Yeah.
we have to, be
My
patient.
perception of Key West
Yeah.
is,
From your 24 hours almost here.
Well, I've been here before, so it's not my first time being here, but I know it's a very fun place to be, and, very good, eclectic people, very colorful people. It's a great place for all different kinds of people to be, and that's great, I think.
What about your perception of Larry? Be honest.
I think
Be
Larry's got a great hat on.
A great hat, okay.
I love his hat.
She likes the way you
And-
wear your hat,
Yeah.
Larry.
Yes, and I think you sound like a really great musician too, Larry.
Well, thank you, Lacey.
Well, he is.
You could have been.
And what is
mean.
your perception of Dr. Fred Covan? Did you like his insight into what he was saying?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And one more question.
She better
Yes,
say that.
sexy.
One more question. What about Rose Bonanza? What's your perception
Rose,
of
I
Rose?
love your pants.
Oh my goodness.
I already have dibs on those.
Jen-
I want them.
Jen
I
is-
get them, Rose. by
Jenna's
the
got
end of the
dibs
night.
on them.
Love
She already told me to will them to
Hey,
her.
Take
Dr.
us out,
Covan.
you Rose.
Dr. Covan.
Yeah.
She thinks you're sexy.
The way you wear.
Wear
Good
your
thing,
hat,
right? Good perception.
the way you sip your tea, the memories of all that. Hey, no, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away.
We'll be right back, ladies and
No
gentlemen.
matter what they say, they can't take that away from me.
Stay with us.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Fred
you.
Covan. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you, Rose Bonanza. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back. You should be happy with Lacey's perception of you, Larry.
All she said was I had a nice hat on. I thought she was going
No,
to...
but she could have said something way worse, right? I know. She played it safe with saying you had a nice hat on.
I
so.
guess. What do we have coming up this segment?
We have some more Rose, and Rose is such an interesting woman. I've only got to meet her this time.
What
she's
is this,
been
the
here.
Rose
I
Bonanza
know.
show or
well,
something?
hello, Rose
Don't we
Bonanza
have any other
deserves her
guests?
own show. Okay, Rose, just come
Wait
on
a
back
minute.
up
Well,
here.
Rose, don't come up for... Michael Thomas, come up here for a second. Michael Thomas, get up here. Grab that mic. Ladies and
Michael.
gentlemen, a guest from... This is like when Dean Martin and somebody... Grab that
No,
mic.
grab a mic. And Rose, you come up here. Come
Well,
on.
wait a minute.
No,
Don't take over now.
No, Rose is coming up here. Come on,
Michael,
Rose.
come
Oh,
on up. Rose, come over here. Rose.
Right here, Rose.
Rose.
Sit down.
Come over and
Where's
sit
Don't
the
down.
let him.
doctor?
Don't
Rose.
let him
This
try
is
and
the
take
Mars
you
and
away.
Venus.
Rose, come
I
over and
know,
sit next to me.
Right.
Mars and Venus.
Come over
we
and sit
got.
next to me.
Michael, come over and sit next to me.
Go over there, Jenna.
Okay.
Hey, take the camera off, Jenna. I got
Come on, Michael.
I got a new co-host.
What is
Finally,
this,
someone that
musical
respects
chairs?
me.
That's right. That's right. Right, yes. Michael,
chairs.
wonderful. Wait, okay, now Larry, why did you
It's
call?
the war of the.
I know. You can see how much Larry and I like each other, right? Okay, Larry, why did you bring Michael up?
I brought Michael
well,
up because
besides, you knew that I wanted to sit by him.
I want you to tell how you met Rose Bonanza and
Oh
what
my
your
goodness
special connection with Rose Bonanza is.
We do. We have a terrific connection.
How
don't
did we
sweetheart?
meet exactly?
Oh, you remember. Hot diggity dog. You came in. I was doing.
You were singing at the Pier
I
House.
was singing at the Pier House. With
I went to
Larry.
the bar, and I turned around. I didn't see her at first, and I turned around, and I almost passed out of the picture because I looked at her, and all I could think of was Pat Thomas. She looked just like my mother. And I walked up to her, and I said, "You remind me so much of my mother." And then when I
And
looked
she
at
slapped you.
yeah.
What did you think of that, Rose?
Because then I said, but I meant what I meant was you looked like my mother when when she was young, and
I knew immediately what you
you
meant.
knew what I meant. Sure
And
you
I
did.
kissed you.
That's right.
I did not slap you. I
We've
gave
been
you a
joined at
kiss.
the hip ever since.
We have. We have been the dearest of friends
Yeah,
since
that's
that
right.
day.
That's right.
And
That
love
is
you,
a
Rose.
special story. That's a special story. And so, what was it like kissing your mother then, Michael? Right?
We didn't do that kind of kissing.
I'm sorry you made me do it, Michael.
We
you
may be
set me up
Italian,
for it.
but we didn't.
all right. I got to do one thing though. I happen to know Michael's mother, and she was a performer here in Key West, and she would do the shtick, like take the bra out and do the thing, take the dead chicken, do
Wait,
the
what?
nose.
What did she do?
Yeah. She did
I
all,
just am
all
hearing
the
she'd
shtick.
take her bra off and then
Rose
take a dead
doesn't
chicken
do
out.
that.
But I was asked to play her memorial service at the Metropolitan Community Church, and this is what I was asked to play at her funeral service. I kid you not. I played many memorial services on soprano sax. I played Amazing Grace. I played church organ. This is the first time that I played this, and I swear to God there was not a dry eye in the house. And I'm not kidding that this is what I played, and this is the way I played it.
That's beautiful.
Take me out to the ball game. And now why?
Because
why
that's-
take me out to the ball game?
That was her favorite song.
That was her favorite song, and that's the way she
okay.
kind of played it. But anyway, that's
How
that.
special.
Anyway,
how
she
Hey, here's to
special.
you, Pat. Yes. So here's a tribute to your mom.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
She sounds like a very, very special woman. So this is so neat then. That
So
you
this
two
is the
have been able to have
reincarnation.
a connection
Yeah,
because of
yeah.
that. And how long ago
Come
was
on,
it when
Rose,
you guys
take your
met?
bra off and throw it out to
Yes,
the audience.
and pull out a
Go ahead,
chicken
throw it
too,
out.
Rose. Pull out a chicken.
It's just. I'm not going to steal somebody else's act.
Okay, okay. And now, how long ago was it when you first
4
met?
years.
4 years.
4 years.
Okay, okay. So
And
4 years going
He's
strong.
already been to my house in North Carolina. I adopted him.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I love that story.
I adopted
All
him.
right, Rose, I think you have another song prepared for us.
I
and
do.
It's one of my favorite things. Candy.
Yes.
Rose, Candy.
And it's Larry Smith Sr.'s favorite song, too. Candy, I call my sugar candy because I'm sweet on candy and candy's sweet on me. He understands me, my understanding candy, and candy's always handy when I need sympathy. I wish that there were 4 of him so I could love much more of him. He has taken my complete heart, got a sweet tooth for my sweetheart. Candy is gonna be so dandy the day I take my candy and make him mine, oh mine. Day by day, I'm falling more in love with you. And day by day, I want you to know there isn't any end to my devotion. It's deeper, dear, by far than any ocean. I know that day by day, you're making all my dreams come true. So come what may, I want you to know I'm yours alone, and I'm in love to stay as we go through the years. We go through the years. We go through the years day by day, day by day, day by day. I got a sweet tooth for my candy.
Yes.
Rose
Yes.
Bonanza.
And Mr. Larry Smith, Jenna, this is your seat.
Well,
And
hey, you were looking good over there, Rose. You were looking.
you
a lot
look
better
pretty
than
good
I
there
did.
yourself, kiddo.
All
Thank you,
come on
guys.
over there.
Come on.
Thank you,
TJ,
Michael.
what do you
Thank
got tonight? TJ, come on up here.
Trinidad Joe, you just celebrated a birthday about a week ago. You know, my heels, this is what happens when I wear heels, Trinidad Joe. I just cut all the cords.
That's why I don't wear heels anymore.
All right, and your birthday was
Yes.
a week ago, correct?
Yes, but I'm celebrating all month long.
Okay, that's what we thought. All month.
All month.
It's all TJ.
All TJ. Yes.
Oh, no, I don't know. I
You
don't know if I can
take
handle
it.
it.
It's going to be all right. In fact, last year at my birthday party, I made a presumption, and boy, was I wrong. I thought everybody was going to be cool and calm and wonderful, but then the strangest guest in the world showed up. I've got to tell you about this. This tall, weird stranger showed up and crashed the party on my birthday night. The only reason he came was the cause of fright. He had eyes like bullets just aimed at your heart. Everyone got quiet. Then my dog started to bark. My dog circled around the table to the left, and he moved to the right. Then he strolled to the bar and laughed with delight as he opened up a sack and enjoyed the sight. He took out a teddy bear, but there were no arms attached. Some of the pieces were missing, and the eyes, they didn't match. One eye was red, bloodshot, and blinking. The other one was different because it was missing. All that was left from where it had been was a hole that you could look in. And then he threw the teddy bear to me. I got scared, and it fell to the floor. He started to laugh. He walked over to the table, took 2 pieces of cake, waved at everybody, and just calmly walked out the door. No one knew who he was or where he came from. But of all my guests, he was definitely the strangest one.
Happy
I would
birthday
not want to see that
you.
teddy bear, but
Happy
happy birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
Happy birthday, dear
We
Trinidad.
didn't bring you a teddy bear, but
to
we brought
you.
you your very own
Happy
leopard.
birthday
and a
Thank you,
birthday
stick
cake.
around.
Happy
Doing
birthday
this.
to you. Happy
Picture.
birthday, dear Trinidad.
Smile.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Happy
That's
birthday. Make a
me.
wish. Make a
Wow.
wish, TJ. Oh, may all your wishes
Should we
come
keep
true.
going?
Thank
Let's
you.
go right to 10.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Keep going, right?
Wow.
All right, you
thank
guys, we are going to go to
We do
break.
have one more,
we are going to be back with one more song from Rose and Alex and the Alexettes, and Miss Bria, the beautiful woman who was just up here with the cake, has a song for us. So stay with us, everyone.
not gonna, we don't. Yeah, she did. Yeah. We're cool. We're cool. Alex, get your thing up here, man. Get your thing up. Get your thing up.
You're going too fast, Larry. I couldn't catch up. Oh, goodness, Larry. You're like the Energizer Bunny. You just couldn't stop.
That's called Jamaica, man. I had to do that
that's
because
an
it was
original. That's one of your originals,
It is.
right? But you didn't even write it when you were in Jamaica.
I didn't.
Just wrote it when you were in what? Pennsylvania?
And when I was in Pennsylvania, yeah.
But you because you were wanting to be in Jamaica, or is that the story?
Who
yeah.
knows?
Who knows?
Yeah,
We don't know.
Who knows?
We don't know what
Too
the
long
story
ago.
is.
Too long ago. We got to bring Bria and Sarah up here.
I know.
Yes.
Let's bring her up. We had
Bria,
her
come on up
sister,
here.
Bria and
Yes.
Sarah. The beautiful Lacey who is sitting up here is actually Bria's sister. So, Bria, come on, give us the dirt on Miss Lacey then.
Lacey is my little sister. We are half Lebanese, so we kind of compare ourselves to the Kardashians. If anyone here knows who that is.
Which Kardashian are you? Which one's
I'm
Lacey?
Courtney, and now I'm gonna let her be Kim.
Okay, does she have the big?
Did you see her get up
Kim
here?
Kardashian is known for a big butt, so that's why I said it.
Not
right?
quite Kim level, but yeah, it's
okay.
up there.
All right, it's a compliment, right?
And nowadays it is, yeah.
It's a good.
Wait a minute.
I'm
Lacey,
just stating a fact,
come up here
Larry.
for a second. Come up here just for 1
Lacey,
second.
come
Come up
on.
here, Lacey.
And I don't want to leave out my cousin Leanne.
Leanne, come on up here.
Is she
come on up here.
the
Here's
other?
what we're
Is she
gonna
the
do.
third sis? No way.
She's
Do we
my
really
cousin.
have the Kardashians?
Well, she's the cousin, so we'll let her in there.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Larry Smith, get back behind the piano. Larry, no, Larry, you're not allowed to do that. No.
Very
Larry,
classy show, very classy
not
show.
allowed to do that. No, not funny, right?
Larry, I'll kill you.
I guess I shouldn't have gave him the insight on the Kardashian
He doesn't even know the
sisters.
show.
I know.
I don't even know what the hell you're
But
talking about.
I know,
But
Larry.
why did you ask that?
Well, because it's just a
Because it
fact.
kinda just goes unsaid.
I mean,
Okay,
the
all right.
Kardashians are a huge. They were a reality show that started out. No one knew the Kardashians, and now everyone knows the Kardashians.
actually
Well,
do
I
know
think
the
our own
Kardashians.
reality show is starting right here
That's
tonight.
right. Larry, you can be in our reality show. I think we'll let you, right? Maybe. Bria, what song do you have for us tonight?
I'm singing If Ever I Would Leave You. It's kind of in a different style that Larry and I came up with, so let's see how it goes.
All right.
If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in summer. Seeing you in summer, I never would go. I've seen how you sparkle when fall nips the air. I know you in summer, and I must be there. And if ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in autumn. Just how I leave in autumn, I never would go. Your hair streaked with sunlight, your arms red as flame, your face with a luster that puts gold to shame. And oh, what I leave you running merrily, merrily through the snow, or on a wintry evening when you catch the fire's glow. If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in springtime. Seeing how in springtime I'm bewitched by you so. No, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. If ever I would leave you, and
Beautiful. Thank you, Bria. That was beautiful.
Thank you,
Hey,
Larry
Bria.
and Jenna.
Would you ask Helen and Larry Smith to come up here for a second?
Helen and Larry Smith.
Yes.
Oh, there's
Helen
two
and Larry
Larry
Smith from Danville,
Smiths.
Pennsylvania. Bring them up here,
Helen
Christy.
and Larry, come on
Come
up.
on. My mom and my dad. Come on up here for one second.
Oh, they,
Come on,
these
Rose,
are
bring 'em up
actually
here.
two of the
Bring 'em up
sweetest people. They really are.
Come on up here.
That's right, I
Helen
met them.
Smith.
Don't these two need a round of applause? They, have dealt with Larry
Turn
their whole
around.
life, right? No, so sweet, so sweet. Helen and Larry, you guys, they just got into Key West about, on Saturday evening, so not even a week ago, right? Here, Larry. Okay. Here, Larry. We need to, look, there, your dad turned around for you, right? How are you? Are you enjoying Key West?
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Very
yes.
much, very much.
What do you think of your son, Mr. Smith?
What do I have to say?
Yeah.
Right.
He can be good sometimes, right? Sometimes.
right.
I'm sure you have more stories than we would even begin to have the time for. Right?
A couple of shows.
A couple of shows, right? A couple of sessions with Dr. Covan, maybe too, right?
I know that you've met Alex Okinczyc. Would you introduce Alex Okinczyc?
Alex in the house?
Alex Okinczyc, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Mom. Thank you, Rose Bonanza.
Thank you. You two have a
Hand that to Alex.
marvelous time for the rest of your amount here in Key West. Thank you to the Smiths for coming up on stage. Alex, I'm scared to ask, so I'm not going to.
Island days ain't what they used to be. Now it's all expensive property. Building condos higher and higher. Charge a fortune and find a buyer. Don't believe a word they're saying. I know the kind of games they're playing. Lots of concrete and it's a cinch. They want to build every square inch.
A good place to invest.
They just broke ground in Old Town.
A good place to invest.
Another erection in Key West. Low-cost housing has a certain ring, but nowadays there's no such thing. They want to take out all the trees, all the nuisance mahoganies. It's Bubba this and Bubba that. Wink an eye and you're up to bat. Uphill battles hard to win when everyone's grandfathered in.
A good place to invest.
They just broke ground in Old Town.
A good place to invest.
Another erection in Key West. Why can't we find some new solutions to all the kickbacks and contributions? Money moves in funny directions. Now we've got all these erections. City Commission seems delighted. Erecting something gets them excited. They'll make a deal behind your back as long as their name goes on a plaque.
A good place to invest.
They just broke ground in Old Town.
A good place to invest.
Another erection in Key West.
A good place to invest.
Another erection in Key West.
All right, thank you, Alex. Oh, goodness.
Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful song about Key West. Everyone who joined us this evening, thank you. Thank you to everyone who watched us.
She's Jenna, like a
We will be back here next Wednesday at 9 p.m.
Is Jenna, they both say hello. Streaming live from Key West, Florida. Welcome to their show. He is there. She's fine. He's queer. She's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah,
We hope to see you all next Wednesday at 9
all right. Larry and Jenna.
Look at these fabulous people.
Larry and Jenna, oh, Gholson, Vienna.
Yeah, Rose.
Okay, Larry and Jenna.
Next week, John Wells. Next week, Dr. Covan, right?
Hooray.
Thank you, Larry and Dora. Thank you,
The
Bria.
Kardashian
Thank you.
sisters.
Thank you, TJ. Thank you, Rose Bonanza. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Michael Thomas. Thank you, Helen and Larry.